Hello, good evening and welcome to the Friday edition of Prime Sport, where we get you ready for what should be a big weekend in the world of sport. We start off with women's football, where Ghana's preparations in France ahead of this year's FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup was dealt a big blow after losing heavily to French counterparts this afternoon. Joy Sports' George Addo Jr. was in France and watched the game.
Ghana's Princesses lost to France by 4-0 in an international friendly in a build-up to the World Cup to take place in Costa Rica in a few weeks. Definitely because the Black Princesses are in a group that has the likes of defending champions Japan, serial winners United States, and European powerhouse the Netherlands. They had to pitch up against a side that will give them that kind of competition. France won by 4-0, but indeed the Ghanaians made it very easy for them because of some enforced mistakes. Many problems in the penalty box, failing to pick up their women when they got the ball around the area, made it very difficult for the team to survive here. The movement was definitely impeded, were largely restricted, but towards the end of the second half, it looked like Coach Ben Foucault had unleashed his great players who are likely to be starting in that game against USA, and they definitely played much better. There's a lot of work to be done, and speaking to the technical team, they are looking forward to utilizing the few days before a friendly game in Costa Rica and the competition begins right there. George Addo Jr. reporting from Clairefontaine, France.
Still on the Black Princesses, technical advisor Nora Haputil tells Joy Sports that they would fix the team's problems before the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup, which kicks off next month.
Now, of course, we have very skillful players, and in the offense they are very creative. So, but it's more to organize the defense, to give a certain structure. It's like I told you, if you want to set this, block this process, we need to block it better in the collaboration from the fullback and the winger. We need to know who is standing in the box, that we have over number in the box, to say it like this in English. So these are very tactical trainings we need to do, to show the player in which situation, how we want to collaborate in the line of four, between two lines, and so in the full block. Right. So we work a lot on those details. In the offense, I saw a lot of good transition moments. We also give the players a bit freedom in the offense. They need it. Yeah. This is the work we're going to do, and then we're going to bring good mood.
Good mood, of course.
And good cohesion, in the group.
Yeah.
Well, away from national team news, because on Wednesday, July 27, Asante Kotoko announced the official kit for the 2022-2023 season. Unfortunately, there's been a bit of controversy due to the face of the Asante Hene printed on the lower right-hand side of the jersey. My colleague Joe Bote has more in the following report.
Ghana Premier League champions Asante Kotoko on Wednesday, 27th of July, announced on their social media accounts the unveiling of their 2022-2023 season kits, with their theme being celebrating the pillar of peace. But some fans of the club stated their displeasure with the king and patron of the club being printed on the jersey. In an interview with Kesben FM, bankroller of King Faisal, Alhaji Grusahs, says it's uncivilized to have put Otumfuo in the Kotoko jersey. In fact, it's a village thing. Otumfuo is more than that, and Otumfuo does not go to war and lose. But the question remains, is it really abominable to print Asante Hene's face on the club's jersey? International Relations Manager of Asante Kotoko, Akosia Denta Amwating, told Sports Ghana page that the club are promoting Asante Man, its culture, and their king. This explains the motive behind Asante Hene being on the jersey. The aim is to push the Ashanti culture beyond just the shores of Ghana, as the club will be playing on the continental stage.
We remain with Asante Kotoko, and as part of their pre-season tour of Turkey, the Ghana Premier League winners will engage Nigerian champions Rivers United in a preparatory game. Joy Sports' Asari Bediako has the rest of the story.
To Dubai, they do the preparation to Dubai. After that, to come to play the league very well, and they win the league. But now the team go to Turkey, want to do another preparation for the next season and the Champions League. I tell the supporters they come enjoy the preparation of the team, and they play this final cup and they win for the supporters camp.
Akosua Denta Amwatin is Diaspora and International Relations Manager of Asante Kotoko.
As you know, last season we were in Dubai and we weren't able to take our fans with us. And so this year we wanted to make sure that we take our fans with us to Turkey. The best team of the Premier League, Anamebwa. And as we all know, there's always been this thing with Ghana and Nigeria. We know that we have the best jollof. Yes. We know that we have the best music. And we know that we have the best football club. The same way that, you know, the Black Stars went to Nigeria and beat Nigeria. When we go to Turkey, we're going to finish them.
Citygate are organizers of Kotoko's preseason games in Turkey. Ms. Bao Suraj is Deputy CEO.
In a dispensation when the country seeks to use tourism to drive investors to Ghana, we see sports as one of the most efficient driving tools to achieving this target. Citygate has in the past facilitated travel expos, trade expos, educational tours, security and intelligence training programs, among others in Europe, Central and North America, and we believe this is the time to invest in sports.
But in his bid to help develop football at the grassroots levels, Soccer for Dreamers, a US-based foundation, has made a donation to some selected under-17 teams in Tama. Here's a report by Joy News' Kwame Yanka.
The contribution of juvenile football to Ghana football success cannot be underestimated. Despite the talent that abound at this level, basic training gear, including boots, shin guard, football, among other items, are hard to come by. This sad reality pushed three siblings, Jed, Barack, and Kidna Kwabwa, who are based in the US, to seek support in collecting gently used items for teams in need. Prior to presentation of the items, an exhibition competition was held where a Ghana-based team, Take Heart, emerged champions. Greater Accra Regional Football Association Vice Chair Gabriel Gordon-Kwa believes such initiative is much needed.
Very, very relevant. And I think that has even boosted. You can see when they gave them the picture, they were even admiring the boots. Even instead of them to look into the pictures, they were admiring the boots. And honestly, I'm a team owner myself, so I know what they suffer. Boots has been a problem. And the teams cannot give them boots or offer them boots every day or every week. But we know boots. You play football 2-3 times, then it opens their mouth. It's not a very good football, but what they have presented to them today, I think all the clubs have actually appreciated what they have gotten from the Soccer for Dreamers.
Coach of Take Heart, Samuel Obodai, is excited for the kids.
As we are down there, we don't have the materials for training, especially these boots and the footballs. The parents over there, they are not able to afford for their parents. They are not able to afford for the children. But we thank God for Soccer for Dreamers, what they did today. They give us boots, singers, balls, so that we used to train the boys for future use. I hope Ghana will be proud when they see this thing about 2, 4, 3 years to come. Ghana will get great players.
One of the benefactors, Jed Akwabwa, says this gesture is to support local talents.
Is how privileged we are in the facilities that we have, in the equipment that we have. We get everything we need in order for us to be successful, and we wanted to give back to those who might not have all the equipment they need to achieve their dreams. So we decided to get some of our friends together to help donate us gear, and then it became bigger than we thought. Our local clubs are helping us, New York Red Bulls Academy, who my brother and I both played for. We had a collection point there, and they really helped us. And Gotham FC, which is a professional women's team in America, they donated a lot of things. So it expanded way beyond what we could have imagined.
Meanwhile, mother of the founders, Sylvia Akwabwa, says teams from other regions would benefit in subsequent presentations.
It has been good to actually, especially for today, to see the players, to see the coaches, to meet them, and we have seen them, and we have realized that the need is indeed great. We're grateful to be a small part of what their future in football could be. But we're going back knowing that we can do more, and we are in fact going to go back and see how we can expand and do more to help development in football in Ghana.
And that's how we will be wrapping up the Friday edition of Prime Sports here on the Joy News channel. In the meantime, if you're after some more sports stories, you can follow us on social media at Joy Sports GH, where all weekend we bring you updates on football being played, preseason games. There's also the German Super Cup taking place this weekend. And most importantly, Team Ghana would be in action for the Commonwealth Games as well. And so you want to keep updated on that, and the best way is to follow Joy Sports on social media or my Joy Online/sports. My name is Owuraku Ampofo. We'll be back on Monday to make sense of all that happened in the world of sports over the weekend.
Joy